We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
It's Soca Parang Indie Basket, the Spice Basket. Saturday, 5th November, featuring from Trinidad, Scrunta, Baron, Marcia Miranda.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year.
From Grenada, Caricom String Band, Hassan Leke and Steve Theodore. Get your early bird ticket for $60 after you pay $80 and more at the door. And are available at Chucky's Bar, Brendan on the Terminal, Grenada Optical in St. George's, Gittins Pharmacy Granville, Gittins Healthcare Grandance, Chai's Bar St. Mark's, Nick and Bites Quav, St. David's Pharmacy, Calico Shopping Center, Main Street, Sotiers. Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. Brought to you by National Lotteries Authority, WeFM, Boss FM, Top FM, Magic FM, Bulk by Carib, Captain's Harris, GBN, MTV, Alamanda Hotel, 3 O's Auto Supplies, and Grenada Distillers. Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. It's another Chucky's promotion.
Tim Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Caricom on the special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Caricom. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansela Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken, and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Caricom on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat rides, and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 14734153488. That number again, 14734153488. It's Tim Sunset Beach Bar Caricom Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select Claims, fill out the relevant information, and click Submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Have you
ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
Welcome to one and all to another Mikey Life program, and I'm happy to be back with you for another night, another day, whatever it looks like in your area and whatever time of the day it is. Welcome. This is what we call news discussed, not told. We don't have a horse in the race, so we just tell you as it is. Folks, we have quite a bit of things to tell you, so we're not sticking on the program tonight. Work commenced on the Molinere Road project, the land slippage as we call it. So they start to work on the business. We're going to talk about that and missing person Rudolph Phillip. We still have to tell you about him and postponement of the World Food Day celebrations, and as well the GFA boy, the executive, the committee, the complete CONCACAF mentorship program. Over the weekend, they had a nice little session and things like that, all right? And we have a lot of other things to tell you about on the program. So, Olia, we are happy to be here. This is it, man. The good, the bad, and the Mikey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Usual suspects, hello again. Now, folks, remember that tonight's headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Housing Authority, Nawasa, Innovative Health Services, Infinite Contractors, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, National Insurance Scheme, Communal Cooperative Credit Union, and all the other sponsors on the program. We want to say thank you very much. If you have not yet done so, we want to encourage you to share the program, because remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel, and we always say that that person may just be you. All right, so share the business. Folks, we're taking a short break again, and when we come back, it's going to be real news in Ole Lili Lolo. So brace all yourself. We will be back.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
All right, so again, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to tonight's program, and this is where we get things started for now. The first thing that we have to tell you is about a notice again that we received from NAWASA. A lot of people might be affected right now because you don't have water in your tap. You know, again, these things will happen from time to time. It will. Let me show you this. Right, so you might be wondering what's going on. Now, a major leak that forced the closure of the Peggy's Whim water system. That's what you're looking at. Now, it left running water a lot. And they say that if it was left like that, it would have resulted in severe interruptions for the entire parish over the next 3 days. So NAWASA made the decision, they say, to shut down the system in the best interests of its operations and consumers in the long run. So NAWASA say that they'd like to apologize to all the customers who are affected by this decision. But again, if left in the way that it was going to cause more serious problem for consumers. And as you can see, this is a major problem. Folks, as we on the topic of NAWASA, the authority advises about the closure of the office island-wide, all the offices island-wide, on Wednesday, October 19th, and that is to allow the staff to attend the funeral service for one of its former employees, Mr. Bernard Bumpy Batista, right? So the Grenville, Grove, and St. Patrick's sub-offices will close at 10 a.m. And then the Lucas Street head office, Caronage sub-office, Dusty Highway office, and NAWASA's laboratory will close at 11 a.m. And all offices will reopen at 8 a.m. for normal business on Thursday, October 20th. And they say NAWASA, that is, would like to apologize for any inconveniences that will be caused as a result. Here we are now transitioning over to a notice from the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force regarding the closure of Day Foo in Springs. Now, the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force hereby notifies the general public and in particular motorists that Day Foo Public Road in Springs, St. George, will be closed to vehicular traffic on Thursday 13, that's tomorrow, and that will be between the hours of 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's high traffic time. But please send the word out to somebody, because you know people might not all hear this right now. Now, the closure is necessary to facilitate a large-scale construction work in that particular area. The traffic department say that they would like to apologize for any inconvenience caused, but they beg your understanding with regards to this. Now, due to the inclement weather conditions, the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives say that they'd like to inform the general public of the postponement of the World Food Day celebration scheduled to take place on October 14th at the Grenada Trade Center. Exhibitors interested in displaying and or selling your produce and products, you can still contact the Ministry of Agriculture on telephone number 449-9500 or 419-2852. The Ministry apologizes for any any inconvenience caused by the postponement of this event. And they said that they'll be looking forward to the celebration on a date to be announced at another time. Of course, we'll be able to tell you that date as well. A couple of weeks ago, we told you about a man who has been missing. And unfortunately, we have to say to you again that that individual is still missing. Now, you can imagine how tough that would be for family members. You know, the thought that your loved one might still be out there somewhere in having to brave the weather conditions. And so police continue to seek your assistance, all right, in locating Mr. Rudolph Phillip, his alias Bajan. He's a 60-year-old a resident of Mount Hartman in St. George. Mr. Phillip was last seen by relatives on Wednesday, 14 September. He is 5 feet 7 inches in height, medium build and brown in complexion. They say several searches to locate Mr. Phillip have proved futile. Anyone seeing Mr. Rudolph Phillip or has any information about his whereabouts, you're asked to please contact the South St. George Police Station. The telephone number for there, 444-4454. Police emergency at 911. Police hotline at 444-1958. They are also asking you can call the nearest police station. It is important that you so do. All right, he might still be out there, might be cold, might be lost, feeling alone, and all of that. So please do your best and just keep an eye out. You know, just keep an eye out for him. Wow, we are moving on. The Ministry of Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, MIT, will be officially launched on Thursday, October 13 at 8:30 a.m. in building number 6 of the financial complex. With the new administrative thrust for national transformation, it is priority of the NDC administration to advance the implementation rate of the state projects and programs while taking on a whole of government approach. The new ministry has also been tasked with ensuring the success of government's transformational agenda, which aims to advance Grenada's development through the reduction of poverty. Thursday's launch will provide, they say, an overview of its functions. All right. So the Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation is Honorable Andy Williams, and he will spearhead this technical task force. All right. Now the Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, will be in attendance to make and mark this significant milestone as government moves forward, they say, with its transformational thrust. And speaking of transformational thrust and moving on, we have to tell you that work has commenced. Yes, work has commenced on the Molinere land slippage project on Monday, as indicated by Infrastructure Minister Honorable Dennis Cornwall during the last sitting of the House of Representatives. Now, according to the Supplementary Appropriation Bill 2022, an additional $2,500,000 is needed to complete the project, representing Beston Consulting, all right, the designers and the supervisors for the project. All right, now his name is Mr. Beston Blake. Now, Mr. Blake says that they're looking forward to more extensive work on the project site in a couple of weeks. They say that, you know, it's something that's been anticipated and now work has commenced.
Demolishing, this is the second day for the contractor, so he's now demolishing structures that are existing at the entrance to the site per se. And after these structures are taken out, then he can get the equipment down to start work on the landslip repair. We think one piece is here. You can see one piece behind me, an excavator, first piece. We think in another week from now, he will be able to go down. Yes. And 2 weeks from now, he will be fully fledged into the wall, the retaining structure itself. I don't want to say a wall. It's not a retaining wall. It's a earth reinforced structure, which is not just a normal concrete wall. There is some concreting involved, but it's earth layers reinforced with geofabric and done in a particular way.
Now, the approach is remedying the land slippage challenge, according to the consultant. It is not the first time for them, and they say that they're positive about the outcomes and so on. So they are sure that they will be able to get things done.
It is up to date in technological advancement. You know, it's really up to date there. We have been guided by a very experienced geotechnical engineer, Dr. Gay, out of the University of the West Indies. He has been doing this for years and in other countries, not just here in Grenada. So we look forward to success. We have done quite a bit of it in Trinidad too. So we have experience that we will share with the contractor and work as a team to produce a successful outcome. We would like them to be confident and be comfortable that we are going to do a good job here.
All right, all the best, bro. The Molinere land slippage project, which is funded locally in excess of 10 million EC dollars, is expected to be carried out systematically, with safety being the top priority. The road was closed in December of 2019 following extensive deterioration. Well, you know what that was like, you know. So, I mean, we've been waiting for this, and let's hope that, you know, this will take care of it once and for all. What else do I have to tell all you? I see that we are running off the time. Well, all you know is a lot of water that has been hitting the place, boy. And one of the places that has been affected today and in previous days when it's really rainy is Grenville. Yes, Grenville. And we have some of the bus operators plying that particular route expressing their concerns. Yes, they are expressing their concerns regarding where they have to park by the shed and so on. You understand? And they're hoping that remedial work can be done to the bus shed area so that they are not faced with this kind of challenge of flooding and have to, you know, beat water in order to be able to pick up a couple passengers.
Well, it's a lot of inconvenience because basically we cannot load when the rain comes and we cannot offload because there is no place for that. And it's a long time now this thing happening here. We're looking forward to when this thing will get rectified, you know. I don't know how long again, but we're calling on whoever in charge to get it sorted out, you know. No way we have no other places to do that, you know, no places. So once the rain falls, you have to drop off in the rain and try to get yourself in a position where we could load without, you know. Because the rain fall and buses have to close up until the rain subsides, you know, unless nothing can happen. Well, basically in the area which we load, basically they could do some work to the ground there because they're always full of water. There's no drainage for that, you know. So when the rain fall, they're always full of water, so you can't really access to load the buses. So they could put some probably concrete or some asphalt or something like that and have it in a way that we could use, you know.
All right, yeah, he says it's a serious problem for them. And I can only imagine, you know, whenever it rains, you have to think about, oh boy, how am I dropping off these passengers? What am I going to do? You know, things like that. So I understand where he's coming from. We are moving on. Members of the Grenada Football Association executives say they feel more empowered to make improvements to the governance of and the administration of football. This follows the executive mentorship program facilitated by CONCACAF at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort that took place on October 8th and 9th. Now, the Confederation commenced the program in 2019 aimed at promoting effective leadership, good governance, and making the right decisions to grow football across the 41 member states of CONCACAF. The two-day workshop was facilitated by head of one CONCACAF and Caribbean projects, that's Howard McIntosh, General Secretary of the Bermuda Football Association and CONCACAF instructor, that's Mr. David Sabir, and the Caribbean Director of Member Associations and Affairs, that's Horace Reed. Okay, now among the topics covered were roles and functions of the Executive Committee, roles of the General Secretary, and the framework of the CONCACAF and the GFA, as well as best practices, effective communication, strategic planning, and handling crises. All right, good. What else do we have to tell you about, boy? I see that, we are running out of time and there's so many things still to tell you, but a lot of these things are not time sensitive, so probably we'll be able to tell you those things in a later program. But again, we are committed to tell you about the communal cooperative credit unions, the group health and life plan that's specifically tailored for its members of the communal cooperative credit union. You realize that this thing has gone even more extensive than probably they would have anticipated. Now, persons have until the 24th of this month to sign up within the free enrollment period, where persons will not be asked any questions about pre-existing medical conditions and this and that and the other, whatever this and that, and there's an automatic entry for you. So this right there is a game changer for a lot of people. In fact, the plans that they are offering, I mean, the various aspects of those plans are so amazing that it is making it hard to turn away from. In fact, you're hearing now that there are non-members who are really trying to see if they can become members of the communal cooperative credit union so they can apply for this. So I get it. So guys, you can go ahead and do that, and good luck with that. All right, folks, we're taking a break and come back. When we come back, we've got the national report and the weather for you. Stay right there.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
It's Soca Parang Indie Basket, the Spice Basket. Saturday, 5th November, featuring from Trinidad, Scrunta, Baron, Marcia Miranda.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year.
From Grenada, Caricom String Band, Lele. Hassan Leke and Steve Theodore. Get your early bird ticket for $60 after you pay $80 and more at the door. And are available at Chucky's Bar, Brendan on the Terminal, Grenada Optical in St. George's, Gittins Pharmacy Granville, Gittins Healthcare Grandance, Chai's Bar St. Mark's, Nick and Bites Guav, St. David's Pharmacy, Calico Shopping Center, Main Street, Sotiers, Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. Brought to you by National Lotteries Authority, WeFM, Boss FM, Top FM, Magic FM, Bulk by Carib, Captain's Harris, GBN, MTV, Alamanda Hotel, 3 O's Auto Supplies, and Grenada Distillers. Soca Parang Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday, 5th November, showtime, 8 p.m. It's another Chucky's promotion.
Tim Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Caricom on the special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Caricom. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansela Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken, and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Caricom on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat ride, sides and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 1473-415-3488. That number again, 1473-415-3488. It's Tim's Sunset Beach Bar Caricom Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select claims, fill out the relevant information, and click submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Have you ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education.
for your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Save energy, save a dime, reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Caribbean faces threat from 4 major health emergencies, says PAHO. This story and more in the national report.
Did you know that the National Policy on Sports and Physical Activity has a cradle-to-grave concept? The objectives of the draft policy focuses on inclusiveness of all ages, It includes providing an enabling and non-discriminatory environment that will motivate citizens to actively participate in sports on all levels and across all age groups, to provide athletes from every sporting discipline who demonstrate the ability to become world-class performers with the opportunity to excel at that level, and providing all Grenadians with the opportunity to develop a solid technical foundation in sports. You have an opportunity to make further recommendations for the effectiveness of the national policy on sports and physical activity by attending the reconsultation meetings in your area. Get involved.
With the details to the news for Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, I am Christian Mitchell. Director of the Pan-American Health Organization, Dr. Carissa Etienne, says PAHO will continue to work with local health ministries to address the 4 health emergencies that are threatening the Caribbean region. They are monkeypox, polio, COVID-19, and the most recent being cholera. According to the director, cholera's resurgence in Haiti after 3 years is a reminder of how quickly diseases can spread. Health authorities in Haiti as of October 9th have confirmed 32 cases, 18 deaths, and over 200 cases awaiting confirmation.
Limited access to clean water is creating the perfect conditions for cholera, which is spread through contaminated water and food. Many cases are concentrated in areas affected by escalating street violence and gang activity. So it is likely that cases are significantly higher than the reported numbers. Lack of access to fuel also means that hospitals and healthcare centers are struggling to stay open. Despite these extremely difficult circumstances, the Haitian government, PAHO, and international partners are working to help the people of Haiti. PAHO has supported Haiti's Ministry of Health and international partners in setting up cholera treatment centers in affected areas.
Addressing COVID-19, the PAHO director says trends in the virus, both globally and in the Americas, are encouraging as it shows a sign of transitioning to a stage of control. She added that there is need to continue with testing and surveillance measures.
This is only possible if we continue to rely on testing and increase vaccination rates in every country. Over 70% of people in Latin America and the Caribbean have now been fully vaccinated against COVID-19. And while this is positive news, it hides the fact that over half of our member states are short of that target, and that 10 countries and territories have yet to reach even the 40% mark. PAHO is working with countries to ensure that everyone has access to vaccines. And we continue to call on all countries to work diligently to improve vaccination rates, especially among the most vulnerable, and to strengthen epidemiological surveillance.
With regards to polio, 4 countries in the region are faced with an extreme risk for polio, while 8 are considered high risk. Over 45,000 cases of monkeypox were recorded in the Caribbean, accounting for 63% of globally reported cases.
Our region is under pressure. Parallel health emergencies and fragile social, political, and natural environments highlight the importance of investing in and strengthening health systems. They also demonstrate the need for ongoing preparedness and swift response. We do not have the time to recover and prepare between health crises. We must work quickly with the tools that we have at hand to control these 4 health emergencies that are unfolding in the Americas today.
It's a matter of treating our Grenadian servants with dignity and respect. Words of Minister for Legal Affairs, Labour, Consumer Affairs and Attorney General, Senator Claudette Joseph, as she defended her government's request of $1 million to repatriate all foreign diplomats. Senator Joseph was at the time making her contributions in a sitting of the Upper House on Tuesday to debate government's request for additional funds under the Supplementary Appropriation Bill for the period January 1st to December 31st. The bill received resounding support at the sitting and was passed, giving government the green light to use the funds requested. The total sum of the supplementary appropriation bill is $194,702,991. However, $1 million will be used for recalling diplomats. This was challenged by opposition Senator Katisha Douglas.
Here we are today, allocating $1 million. It's a lot of money, you know. In these hard times, it's a lot of money. And we have so many important things to do in our country today to continue building and developing. Just asking for that $1 million to recall our diplomats. Couldn't we use that $1 million or some of it to provide life-saving medicine or other vital needs, especially for the poor and the vulnerable?
However, Senator Joseph says her government is careful in executing its duties the right way and treating citizens, especially those who have served our country, with respect and dignity.
In 2008, 2009, I did a case for a diplomat who was yanked from her posting in a very demoralizing manner. And it cost her more than twice as much as it should have cost her to get here. And government didn't take care of her well. And on her behalf, I sued the government. And we got a nice judgment. So there's precedent, and I know the precedent well. So I am particularly careful in advising my government to bring people back home properly and with dignity. Right? They are our people. So that's why it will cost some money. Some of them being out long, they have a whole house. Some of them have all the furniture and this, that. Some of them have to come with a container, a small container. So it's actually costly, and the cost of travel, as you know, has gone up a lot. The money is mainly to bring back our own people. Right? So what we've done is a total recall. And it may or may not be that some people will be reappointed. Because as you say, Senator, we are trying to move away from this sort of insularity that has plagued us. We're trying to get the best people for the job, not necessarily the people who support us best.
The Ministry of Mobilisation, Implementation and Transformation will be officially launched on Thursday, October 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. in Building Number 6 of the Financial Complex. With the new Administrative Trust for National Transformation, it is the priority of government to advance the implementation rate of state projects and programs while taking on a whole-of-government approach. This new ministry has also been tasked with ensuring the success of government's transformational agenda, which aims to advance Grenada's development through the reduction of poverty. Thursday's launch will provide an overview of its functions. Members of government will be in attendance, including its lead minister, Honorable Andy Williams, and Prime Minister, Honorable Deacon Mitchell. This is the National Report. More news after the break.
Prepare for hurricane. Prepare for hurricane. Make sure you have your radio and your batteries too. Waterproof flashlight, candles will do. Tin stuff, garbage bag, first aid kit. Come on people, make sure you have it. Clean water in a container and a hurricane plan. Hear me no man.
Hurricane damage is beyond your control. Surviving the aftermath is up to you. Have a hurricane plan. It can save your life and your family too.
Prepare for hurricane. Your hair, prepare for hurricane.
Sports enthusiasts in the parish of St. Mark is calling on the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture to consider boosting the sports tourism sector. This was one of the recommendations made by attendees at the ministry's sports policy consultation in Bonaire Tuesday evening. The aim of these consultations is to seek further recommendations from parish sports federation and associations for the implementations of the national policy on sports and physical activity. The community also spoke of the need for sports continuity in the education system, nutrition and psychological support for players, and salary for national players.
Continued training for persons, for example, who would have done the CSEC at the secondary school level. As it stands right now, there is really nothing that stands after. When you finish secondary school and you'd have gotten the physical education at the CSEC level, what is there for you? Even if you're a teacher, for example, when you're sent to college, there's nothing really for physical education. So there is not that continuity, really. So if Ministry of Sports, together with education, obviously, because I think these two obviously have to marry if we're talking about physical education and sport. If some form of training or program can be done at the college level to assist these coaches, because most of them, obviously, their passion is really in physical education and sport. I think that would be a real good.
We should look at sports tourism, and that is a critical part in developing our national sports policy. And in that regard, we should look at the national stadium. Over the years, we have been lighting a lot of grounds, and the national stadium, we want that stay back. But if we want to develop and we want to look at bring sports here, look at cricket, for example. You have the CPL, you play in St. Lucia and other places. Grenada was left out. We do have no night facilities for international cricket. So that should be a critical aspect in developing our national policy.
I brought up gloves in St. Mark's here one or two times. And I'm telling you, in the early days, we had Steve Mark, we had Rampa Forsyth, we have Oswald Clovey. But I promise you all, if we only get a chance to get us facilities in St. Mark's here, we will have a lot of Mike Tyson and a lot of Holyfield from St. Mark's, because we have a lot of great fighters here.
Permanent Secretary responsible for Youth, Sports and Culture, Norman Gilbert, says this exercise is critical as the recommendations will be used to drive the further development of sports in the community and on the national level. He added that sports tourism do in fact play a major role in the transformation agenda of the government.
We had a towing team that would have towed the UK, played a number of games against clubs there. We have a number of sporting clubs that are going to be coming in the off-season. In cricket, track and field, we would have hosted the Canadian athletic track and field team here before. Alan Francis and his team was here for training as well. We also will be hosting the first Rugby International tournament here in December. We have 32 playing nations from around the world who are going to be here in December as part of the sports tourism agenda at the National Cricket Stadium. And rugby will be a sport exposed. There is now a local rugby team organization that trains at Montrouge on Saturdays. And so it's a new sport being introduced, but also we recognize the sport tourism aspect. And we have been trying to work with the Grenada Tourism Authority to ensure that we find more avenues for sports tourism. So it's definitely one of the big things on the agenda, and we believe that it can help to improve our economic situation. What I would probably like to see is more of the outer parishes getting involved and benefiting. We note that we have a few teams in cricket, junior and all-age teams that visit in the off-season, and they normally would play at the smaller grounds, Plains in St. Patrick's, River Sally, also at Progress Park. But we want to get those visiting teams to interact more with our local teams.
Finally, in the news, a 10-member national female volleyball team left the island on Wednesday to participate in the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Senior Women Championship in Dutch St. Martin, scheduled for October 12th to 16th. The team, which has been through extensive training over the past 5 months, will face off against teams from Antigua and Barbuda, Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, St. Eustatius, St. Lucia, and host country Dutch St. Martin. Grenada has always had a commendable showing during these competitions, and Captain Jamila Billy is confident that her team is ready to show their skills, play competitive matches, bring home the coveted top prize.
What I expect from my team, we decided to go out. We are going out hard right now for sure, and we are not underestimating no team, but we are going out with a fight. And I have full confidence in my team that we can come home with a trophy.
The Grenada delegation includes Jamila Billy, captain, Jilmar Clark, Sienna Dominic, Christelle Jones, Tessia Jones, Kishanis Mitchell, Shakina R., Ezia Paul Mitchell, Rachel Phillip, Tharnia Williams Mitchell, assistant coach Stacey Lake, coach manager Barbara Bernard, and referee Devon Paul. That story has brought us to the end of the National Report for today, Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Chrisanne Mitchell, saying thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you very much, Chrisanne, and the rest of the GIS news team for the National Report. And coming from the Met Office, we will like to take a look at the weather. Of course, we've been having a lot of rain for the past 2 days. In fact, it subsided a bit this afternoon as expected, but oh boy, it's been really rainy today. I think because of that, we have had a lot of slides and you know, rock fall and so on. It could have been worse, but still, you know, we had a couple of that happening today. So from the Met Office, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and hazy with few light showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 5 feet in open waters. And if we take a look at Thursday, we can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair with slight haze and the chance of few light, widely scattered showers. Maximum temperature for tomorrow, check it out, 32 degrees Celsius and the minimum 26. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Moderate waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters are seas. And of course, that's the weather report for tonight and tomorrow. And we have a few people on the live currently on YouTube. Hello to It's Clovey, Michelle, Jane, and everyone else there. Thank you for watching. We're always appreciative of your company with us as well. We want to say hello to the folks who are currently viewing via Facebook, the usual suspects there. Up to 241 shares tonight. I don't know how I'll do it, but you know, y'all know your game. So anyway, thank you very much. We appreciate you all the time. Taking a more specific look into the people who are chatting now: Ezran, Praise and Worship, Kireen, Cindy, Java, we appreciate you as well. Barbara, Pearl, Celine, 240. Yeah, Shireen, all the mash up the place, man. You know, all Vicky, Liz, Velma, It's Clovey. Who else it does, boy? But anyway, all of you, all of Lintona and Mom, all of you, blessings to you. Yes. Thank you, Diana. Okay. And who else? Who else is with us tonight? Well, blessings to you too. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back with you guys tomorrow, God's willing, again with another program. Okay. Audio, let me do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say Ja, no. Jacinta and the crew, blessings to you. And don't forget, there are so many of you I know who have not yet shared the program. So please go ahead and share it, Zaka. Make sure the people share the business. Tell all your friends about the business, you know, because yeah, the business is the business. And it's businessing. Okay, Bermuda. All right, guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. All right. Yeah, them children sleeping, so all the best.
Thank you.